Hey everyone, so I'm going to do a YouTube video about how I do my hair, and I'm going to show you how I do it. I need to do it right now, so I'm going to show you. First off, I use a comb like this to help me in my straightening process, and I'll show you how to use that when I do. So I use this. I'm just going to show you the shampoo and conditioner I use. The shampoo I don't really care about. To me, shampoo is shampoo. Like, it's not really that different. If you ever look at the ingredients, it's really not that different. But I use this stuff we're currently using. Like I said, I use pretty much any kind of shampoo that I feel like. I walk down and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna buy this cheap stuff. Because shampoo to me is pretty much all the same. To me. For my conditioner, I'm actually using this stuff this week. I change out my conditioner quite often, but I generally use anything for super dry hair, dry frizzy hair. Anything that is around that area, I use it. So I'm using Suave this time. Works fine for me, doesn't bother me. It's fine. It's fine. It gets the job done. Conditioner to me too is kind of the same, but there is certain stuff that will not work in my hair. And this stuff works. So I'm just using that. Sorry, it's all wet. It was in the shower, so. And my daughter is over there. She's watching Muppets Treasure Island. So if there's any noise in the background, that's what's going on. So let me just start off. It is kind of still wet right now from my shower, but this is what it looks like. Just shampoo, conditioner, not doing anything to it. You kind of saw on my color contacts review what it's kind of like, but it looks like this. It parted right down the middle. It just is parted that way. It's really frizzy, unruly thick, and my face is actually, so as I told you before, oh wait, no, that was in my old video that I didn't upload. My friend who's going to be dropping me off and picking me up from surgery, she is in beauty school, and she's been helping me with my hair lately. Because usually I just have it up, like how when I first started this video, it was just up in a ponytail and it was curly. That's usually the condition of my hair. But for the last like 3 weeks, I think, I've been wearing it down and straight constantly. Unless, you know, I'm going to the gym or something or whatever. Then I have it curly because I don't need it. Oh, it's going to be up anyways. And I usually go swimming when I work out, so there's no point in me doing it. And I take a shower afterwards, so there's no point in me having it straight while I'm at the gym. Let's see. So yeah, she's been helping me. Let me show you the stuff that she told me to buy to use in my hair, and it works amazing. I don't know if you guys know what argan oil is, but this is the stuff I use, and it's the equivalent of argan oil, so it works just as good, if not a little better. However, and it just like the last month just started turning into summertime, so it makes my face break out. Like all over here, my forehead's breaking out, my chest is breaking out. I don't know if that's from this or because it's been so hot outside for like the state where I live. It's kind of like, usually the hottest it gets is 80s, usually is about where summertime is. So it's been up there. It's been up there this week. And if we get over 100, it's a record breaker for my state. So it's usually pretty cool. So I don't know why it's breaking out. It could be from this stuff because it does have a lot of oil in it, but it could just be from the weather. So I'm not quite sure. Doesn't really matter that much. So I just started like using some face stuff, which I could review for you if you're interested, but my chin, my forehead, cheeks. This side's really bad. I know you can't really see it, but it's breaking out. And my chest right here is really bad. Right here, it's pretty bad. Over here, it's not bad at all. There's no, like, it's not bad. Forehead's pretty bad, and this side of my face, and my chin. And right here. Here, there. It's breaking out, too. So, I don't know what's going on. But it happens. And I'm also on my period, so that's kind of TMI to some of you, but it's part of life, so get over it. So it could just be that too, I don't know. I've been breaking out though. So like I said, this is the stuff I use. And how I start, I put my hair up, and I have like at least this much hanging down from it, and that's where I start. And I just take my hair tie. I don't use clips just because I don't have any and they're kind of expensive. And hair ties are freaking cheap. So just put it up. Put it up like that. And then I kind of go like this a few times because my hair's still wet, as you can tell. Like right here, it's pretty wet. So try to air it out a little bit. I don't think with this, because this stuff is also heat protection, so I don't really worry about it. I actually don't have a lot of split ends for like the first time in my life using this stuff, so it's great for split ends. Like I hardly have any. It's been wonderful. So I usually do straighten my hair when it's a little bit wet. It's like damp wet, it's not like drenched. So take a little part. I usually get about this much hair. Your shoe. Will you eat your noodles, please? It's like lunchtime. Oh, hold on, guys. Okay, so sorry about that. She's out of her high chair now. She's just going to be playing with toys. So, yeah, sorry about that. That's her house, and she's making sounds with it. So yeah, I usually get a piece about this big, sometimes half of it. It kind of depends. The bigger pieces I take, it kind of depends on how my hair is acting that day, because it apparently has a mind of its own. And this stuff, all you need is like half of a pump. See, so like that much, and you just take it and you soak it through your hair. And you know when you have enough in there, like, I'm not sure I put enough. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. You can tell you have enough when you can just go through your hair just once and your fingers are kind of glossy. Let's see if I can. Yeah, they're kind of glossy. That's how you know you have enough of it in your hair. And let me show you the straightener I use. I use this one. And let me just tell you about this straightener, okay? I've had this for over a year. This is seriously the best straightener I've ever owned. And I have been through a lot of straighteners in my life. And I've had this one for over a year. And it's been great. I never really used it that much before now, but every time I've needed it for special events, it's been there. Like, I used this one, let's just say I've had it for a long time. Used it. It's great. And they still sell them in the store, so that too means that it's a really good straightener. It goes up to, thank you baby, it goes up to 455 degrees, and I have it on the second to highest, which is 419, so that's just what my hair takes to straighten it. I've always used it at that, so it's been great. It hasn't worn out. The heat is still as strong as it's ever been before. And I have been using it pretty consistently lately. And like I said, I've had it for a year, on and off. I've used it. And it's just a great straightener. Like, it's great. Like, it looks really old and ghetto, but it's great. It's a great straightener. So, after it's in my hair, get it as close to the scalp as you can. Now it is going to steam because I just put oil in it and it was already wet. So once I get to about here, I take this small comb that I showed you earlier and I go through my hair, because my hair is really fine and it gets tangled really, really easily. So as you can see, it's already pretty much straight, but I go through it 3 to 4 times, not because it's not straight, but because I want to make sure it's tangle free, is my main thing with that. So, didn't take too long, pretty straight, just for that little patch. It feels great, it's nice and soft, it's shiny, but I can show you that later. Then move on to the next piece. And like I said, how big of a piece I grab from my hair is kind of just varies on how thick that piece feels to me and how my hair is acting that day. So this piece is about medium. This is probably as thick as I would go for my hair ever, because it feels like it's thick enough. And again, just a little tiny half pump like that. Smooth it in.